Hello everyone, welcome back to the Mystery Chaos Draft 2018. Today we're going to be taking a look at EB's draft. It should be a good time.
Oh, rivals! That would be an easier pack to get.
What is it?
Oh,
rivals.
Oh, nice! Equation time. Somebody told me this was 5, so I said 15. I'm a big cheater.
Yeah,
Am I right?
25.
Oh, Master's 25.
Oh, the answer is 25.
25.
Ah,
I need
okay.
like...
Alright. This one, emergency ban. Was I right?
Eldritch Moon is what I said.
Urza's Legacy. I didn't know. What was emergency ban from Urza's Legacy?
Oh yeah, you said
Memory jar.
Memory jar.
Oh,
combo winter business. Dollar store. It was dollar store packs? Sick. Oh, this is the one that no one had any idea.
Yeah.
Phil.
Go
Phil. Go Phil, yeah.
go Uncle Phil.
Go Uncle. Yes.
Philadelphia.
It is. Origins.
I'll explain after.
So basically, this is the set that caused the reserve list. Is that correct? So that would be Chronicles, because I remember that happening. Dun 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 dun. Chronicles.
Oh, wow.
That takes me back.
Were we right? Because it Onslaught. I didn't do the crossword.
No, but when you look through, like,
It is Onslaught.
Hooray, I got one.
The vanity pick.
Probably ours.
Planar chaos. Cool.
Which one is this? Oh,
Because you're playing a chaos draft?
Conspiracy.
Take the crown.
But they were giving her a crown, right? Hour of... No, I said Amonkhet, I think. I said Amonkhet. World Way!
That kid is woke.
Oh, gee. This kid's woke? Is that what it is?
And this one, which was the one I thought was easy, I thought everyone would get that this is, but the guys backstage didn't get it. Iconic Masters. Icons and Masters. Am I right? Iconic Masters.
Subway tunnels.
This one I was so confused.
This one I have no idea.
Dark Ascension, because they're underground and they're going in the dark.
Hello everybody, it's Milo here and I'm joined with Aaron.
Hello, everyone.
We're going to be watching the Mystery Chaos Draft 2018. We're going to watch a veteran drafter here. EB is opening up Masters 25.
All right, so let's see what we got to start her off. This is actually a pretty exciting pack to open it on.
They were playing this on the release day of Masters 25. Well, the day after, the Saturday. So this was the first pack any of them had seen of Masters 25.
All right, so Masters 25. What exactly is that?
It is a premium set full of reprints and different cards. They actually put in one card from every set up until Rivals of Ixalan.
Well, how about that? There we go. And look at that. Know what I love about this? The watermark. So you know exactly from what set each card is from.
Like
That's
that
awesome.
Ishin Shade. If you didn't know where he was from, Homelands. There's a nice little Homeland watermark there.
The one from Alliances? Well, the Bogarden or
it's Balduvian Horde.
That's it. Yeah, the 4-mana 5/5. Yeah.
But he takes the Decree of Justice. You can't blame him for that. That card that'll take over a game.
Yes. This card is sweet.
It was in multiple cubes that I've had for a long time. It's still in the noob cube.
Nice. Any card like that, it draws you a card, makes some 1/1s. Or if you have like infinite mana, just make a army of flying angels.
So what we're going to be looking at here is Sean's pack 1. And Sean opened up 2 packs from the Dollarama. One was 10 random cards, and the other one was 4 premium and rare cards.
Ooh, very, very fancy. The double Mondrot is interesting. So that's that's not the premium pack. That just came in the regular dollar store pack.
Yeah, double Mind Rod in there.
Beauty.
And we got a swamp as well. If you saw the picture I tweeted...
I don't know the name of it, so Temur War Shaman, but I remember that guy being a beast in Limited, just being amazing. Like,
so that
probably got to be the pick.
Yeah, I mean, it's definitely one of the premium and rare cards. Divine Verdict's also a nice removal spell.
Yes, and if we're getting into like these chaos drafts where we're really delving deep into these dollar store packs, removal might be at a premium here.
Absolutely. But the Temur War Shaman is also kind of removal as well. It's 4 and 2 green for a 4/5, and when it enters the battlefield, you manifest the top card of your library. So you get another 2/2.
Oh, sweet.
And then any card that turns face up, you can have it fight another creature.
Oh, wow. So you can manifest a creature. Now
Yeah.
you get a fight as well.
Yeah.
That's a really strong card. And that is what he took there.
Yes,
Yeah.
absolutely. So he got 2 picks, 2 rares. Looking good so far. This pack we're looking at here is Rivals of Ixalan. Are you familiar with this set? It's kind of a newer set.
I am. I drafted a bit of this set. It was okay. It was a little bit much right after Ixalan, where like all this tribal was kind of going on top of itself. But it changed the format enough that kept it interesting.
A 2/3
and another flyer, yeah.
Yeah, why not, right?
The vampire synergy may not be as strong in this draft as it was in Rivals, but you know, it's got something for it. Vampires have been around for a long time in Magic.
I mean, I'm always, in any limited environment, I'm always happy to have a 3-drop 2/3 flyer in my deck.
Again, like removal being at a premium, I think flyers will be really strong in this. I'd be definitely hitting anything with evasion. Take that very highly.
So now we're looking at Urza's Legacy here. Not
Unearth! Yes! I love that card.
Engineered Plague as well. Crop Rotation.
Whoa, we got some a lot of high-value cards here. This is great. Just very powerful cards in the right decks. In limited, they may not be the best, but like we know that in constructed, you really build strong decks around these cards. And a SWAT, there's some removal.
Yeah.
Power 2 or less, is that what it destroys?
It does. It's an instant, 1 and 2 black, destroy target creature with power 2 or less, and it also is cycle for 2.
Very strong.
Engineered Plague is a nice one. It's choose a creature type, and all creatures of that type get -1/-1 for 3 mana.
Nice.
It's an enchantment.
Against tokens and stuff, good token side tech.
We got a Tree Folk there too. I'm not too sure what that Tree Folk does, but the artwork's pretty great. It reminds me of Lord of the Rings. Oh, well,
He took it. Here we go.
There?
So it's a 4 mana, 2/4, 3 and a green, and whenever a creature blocks or is blocked by the Tree Folk, destroy all enchantments on that creature. All right, EB's worried about enchantments. He's.
It's not the worst creature to play. Like,
Okay, so why is this pack coming back so fast?
because there's only 4 players playing this draft.
Gotcha. So things are going to come around real quick. So the Balduvian Horde is still there. 4 mana, 5/5. So was that down to an uncommon? Is that... It must have been.
No, it's a common now. It used to be
It's
a rare.
a common.
Yeah.
Wow.
It's a
Yeah, I remember that
4-mana.
being a $20 rare. That was like the big card in the set.
Yeah.
That and Exile.
Oh yeah, Exile.
Was it like you got to exile a non-white creature that was attacking or something like that?
Yeah, exile non-white creature that's attacking, and then you gain life equal to its toughness.
Sick.
He took the Perilous Mirror, though. I can't blame him.
Yeah.
I like that card, and it's a really good hurdle for those aggro decks. It usually goes 2 for 1.
Yeah. It's a 2-for-1. It really hoses aggro, but it's just a good card in general. It goes in every deck because it's 2 generic mana. And it's something that could also just, like, I'm just going to chump block, but I'm going to take down your flyer with it as well, right?
Exactly.
Yeah.
And he got that Divine Verdict back. Tabled it. Gotta be happy about that, right?
Definitely. So, EB, like, just, what is this, 6 picks in, he's already on a solid green-white plan here. The green's a little bit weaker than the white, but the white strike is quite strong. He could almost for sure be playing that either way. All right, so we got the Legion Conquistador. So this means that he could get any other Legion Conquistadors out of his deck right to his hand when he
That's
casts
sick.
it. Yeah.
That is absolutely sick if you're playing that format.
Or this just might be a Grey Ogre in Chaos Draft. Either way. Creatures are creatures, power and toughness. So the Cherish Hatchling, this lets him play, if it dies, he could play a dinosaur at instant speed from his hand. Or as though it had flash, and then it could fight something. So
Not a lot of sets had dinosaurs, though.
no, but he took a dinosaur there. So maybe if the hatchling comes back,
did.
he'll do get a little synergy going. So what were the other packs that people were opening here? So we had the Masters 25. We
Yeah.
had the Dollar Store packs.
Yeah, we had Urza's Legacy and Rivals of Ixalan. This is the Urza's Legacy here. We got that.
So this is the whole scope of Magic. Like Urza's Legacy. What year did that come out? About 97, 96 maybe.
somewhere.
Yeah, it was around there. And right until the 2018 Rivals. I like it. And the dollar store probably has it all covered on its own anyway.
Yeah, that was the original Master set, was your Dollarama $1 repack.
That's right. And for $1, like, well, why would you be charging $10 from Wizards when you could get the same thing?
Honestly, it cost me $3 because the $1 pack had 10 cards and the $2 pack had 4 premium.
Oh, that's how they get you. That's how they get you.
I almost paid the same price as I would for a normal pack of Magic cards to make that happen. But it was worth it. We got an Ambassador Oak. That's a 3/3 for 4, and when it enters the battlefield, you get a 1/1 elf. I'm surprised that's been going around this long.
He's going Tree Folk
Yeah,
Central, yeah.
He's got a Tree Folk deck. We got a Mind Rot.
Yeah. Mind Rot, I could see actually being really good in this format because it's going to be slower. These games are going to be grindy. No one's coming out aggressive and just winning the game. So people will be holding spells in their hand, probably like their one rare bomb that they need to win the game, and you can just Mind Rot it out. Especially if you get both of them in the same deck. That could be really powerful.
The rare from Urza's Legacy is still there. Impending Disaster. It's a situational Armageddon.
How situational?
It's 1 in a red enchantment, and during your upkeep, if you control... If there are 7 or more lands in play, then sacrifice it and destroy all lands.
Oh, so that's not that situational. Like 7, it's going to give
them a
your
turn.
opponent 1 turn. Yeah. That's pretty decent, yeah. If you're ahead there, it really puts a lot of pressure on your opponent to make a big play on their turn. And if you happen to have a creature with flash, you do it during your upkeep. Cast it down and get even further ahead.
Oh yeah, that's a good point. We got an Oromancer. Oh, he just slams the Oromancer. We got a Swamp.
Well, he's going to be able to destroy some enchantments, and now I guess this is your own enchantment that you have to bring back. But
Yeah.
he saw green and white cards. He's happy. You need to in drafts like this, especially with 4 people, where there could be big fights over colors. If your colors are open, just stick with that. Hope you open more rares on color.
Yeah.
He's got 2 powerful rares. Just he's probably pretty much all in at this point. He'd have to open something really powerful to change his mind, I would think.
So on the left there, you can see the riddle that was put forth. This set caused enough turmoil within the player base that triggered a statement from WotC saying they will no longer make reprint expansions, and that was something you actually came up with.
Hey, how about that?
That was your riddle.
That was good. I was looking at it, I was like, that's right. That is true. That's good. And that stayed pretty true up until the big master sets, where they decide to forget about the reprint expansion, but they're charging $10 a pack to, I guess, make up for it and
And they were supposed
keep
to
the collectors happy. What is the rare in this pack? Was that the card at the back?
I think it might have been Tackle Maggot.
Oh my goodness. What an awful set.
Wildlands King. How about the Hazoran Ogress? She was a pretty good card. Yeah, 3/2 for 2 black. Alright, we got Scavenger Folk there. We got a Dan. I like the perspective on the artwork of the Dan.
Because you see down into the deep.
Yeah,
you see that creature.
The boats. Yeah.
So Dan isn't the boat?
No.
I just thought it was the boat.
When you see cards that look like Cocoon or Tackle Maggot or Primordial Ooze, do you just like say, nah, nobody's going to read that?
Yeah, and like Wall of Shadows, like a 3-mana 0/4 wall, like
0/1 wall.
0/1, oh
and
my
all combat
goodness.
damage is reduced to 0. But he took the Scavenger Folk, first pick. You can't be happy about that. 1 green, 1/1, pay a green and sack it to destroy an artifact.
I'm going to be very impressed if anybody plays any cards out of that whole pack.
So this is the Onslaught pack that got passed. Nick opened it, and he opened a Chromis Vengeance.
Whoa, there we go. Has to be
playing-
happy about that. That is a fantastic card.
It looks like EB's playing a little bit of Onslaught block constructed with his Chromis Vengeance and his Decree of Justice.
Yeah. Chromis Vengeance, so it has cycling as well, of just being like an overall wrath of artifacts, creatures, and enchantments.
Yeah. There's a lot of cycling. There's the cycling from Urza's Legacy, the cycling from Onslaught. We got the cycling from Masters 25. If you picked up some cycling synergy cards, you could actually build a deck. Got an
So here it is, Origins.
Yeah, Origins. We got
All
Origins here.
So I'm back on track. I know what these cards do again. Oh, Renown. I liked Renown as a mechanic.
Yeah, I think it's a good mechanic.
Yeah. It encouraged attacking and just like interaction in general. So Renowned is when the creature untaps.
When the creature deals damage to an opponent.
Oh, okay. So I don't know what I'm talking about.
When it deals damage to an opponent, if it's not renowned, it becomes renowned.
Mm-hmm. And it would get that number of 1/1 counters, and then usually do something fancy as well.
Exactly.
Yeah.
He took a spider. He's got to deal with those flyers somehow, right?
Mm-hmm. 3-mana, 1/4 reach, and really, now that he's kind of established his colors a bit, power and toughness just become super, super relevant. You just need to be able to play. You want those 16, 17 creatures, so you want to make sure you get those, no matter what quality, and then you could start, as maybe you get into later pack 3, you could start rounding out it a bit more, if you have space for enchantments and sorceries. But if you're stuck there, we've all been there. You have some instants, you have some sorceries, you have some enchantments, and no creatures. You're just going to lose. Mm-hmm. So you really need to make sure that you get the power and toughness early on in these drafts.
So we're looking at Planar Chaos right now. It's got a bunch of different things here. This was the set that color shifted cards. So cards that used to be one color became new cards that did the same thing but were a different color. It's where we got Damnation from.
Mm-hmm.
The rare in this pack is Magus of the Library. So it's Library of Alexandria on a 1/2.
On a stick. Nice.
For 2 green. And it also taps for a colorless mana.
Wow.
So, it can ramp you as well. It's not a bad card. This Kavu Predator is pretty sweet, though. It's a 2/2 trample for 2. And whenever a player gains life, it gets a +1/+1 counter. We got a Utopia Vow.
But it gets a count for each life they gained, I believe.
Oh, okay. Yeah, it's even better.
Yeah. Put that many. Yeah.
Wow.
So if the opponent gains, does lightning helix and gains 3 life, this is all of a sudden a 5/5 trample.
That's huge.
Yeah.
That's a really good bear.
Mm-hmm.
They don't make bears like that anymore. Oh, look, that power plant came back. Slam the power plant and hope there's 2 more secret packs of Chronicles going around.
That's right. Or Antiquities.
Oh, yeah, of course. Felden's Cane's still there.
The Felden's Cane reshuffles your graveyard into your library?
Yeah. I actually...
Powerful stuff.
I actually like this blacksmith pick here, just in case he plays against a deck that's heavy red. This is playable. This is actually a playable sideboard card.
Absolutely, yeah. And I think that's all you're hoping from the Chronicles pack is maybe a playable sideboard card.
Exactly. So that's 6 mana, 2/4, and taps to give...
That was 6 mana? I was reading the card. I was like, that seems pretty decent. Tap to give a creature +2/+2?
I think the creature has to be something.
Oh, a specific creature? But it's 6 mana, so that really wins it. Yeah, wow.
But the Gust Cloak, that's a flyer. 3 and a white, 2/2 flyer, and whenever it becomes blocked, you can remove it from combat.
Oh, that's cool. So you can use it as a blocker yourself.
Or you can go in with a couple different creatures, and then if they don't block it the way you want them to, you just remove it.
Mm-hmm.
No harm, no foul.
Nice.
He snapped up a Clash of Wills. Nice little counterspell there.
That Origins pack seems quite strong compared to these older sets. Just looking at some of the creatures, just like they're just bigger than everything else.
I mean, this pack is actually really good as well. We didn't get to talk about it, but there was a Necrotic Sliver in this pack, and that's Vindicate Sliver.
Oh, so whenever a sliver enters the battlefield?
No, you pay 3 and sack a sliver to Vindicate.
Any permanent.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Which is strong.
Good. But it was 2 colors.
Yeah, 1 a black and a white for a 2/2.
Itself was a Vindicate.
Yeah.
Within itself.
Utopia Vow is actually pretty nice as well. It's a pacifism, but it turns the creature into a Birds of Paradise.
Cool. That is a really interesting card. So so we got the planar shift because it's a green pacifism, which really doesn't exist at all, but it makes it a birds. That is cool.
There's a cycle, like a cycle blue land there, and we got the cycle dude. That guy has protection from black, and he cycles for 2. He's not the worst. He's definitely a nice 23rd card.
Mm-hmm. So again, there was some sideboard tech, and it cycles, so you could always just Hey, they're not playing black. See you later. I don't need the creature. Maybe you get some equipment. The 1/2 body is even relevant. Some auras or equipments. He has the Auramancer.
It's true. There you go. He's got the disperse now too. That's actually not a bad trick.
Yeah, disperse is very good.
Save your own thing, bounce your opponent's thing. Maybe if they pump it, bounce it in response. That's always nice.
And it's not just creatures; it's non-land permanents as well. So,
Planeswalkers.
Oh yeah, that's right.
Do you think they on a scale of 1 to 10? How worried do you think they need to be about Planeswalkers?
I wouldn't be worried at all. Going into this draft, you have to just assume people aren't going to be lucky enough to open a Planeswalker, and you just have to draft the best deck you can, because any half decent Planeswalker is going to just completely overtake these games. And what are you going to do about it even if during the draft? What are you going to do about it anyway?
Yeah.
Like there's not going to be very much Planeswalker hate. Maybe a Dreadbore pops up. Like.
Okay, maybe we could finally read what that one card does. Oh, yeah.
Here it's going to happen.
Target elf or soldier.
Oh my goodness. Is it itself an elf or soldier?
It's a soldier, so it can block and then pump itself.
Okay, so you got a 6 mana blocker. That's cool. I like how he's in white, and he just passed that card up until he had to take it.
So this is the World Wake pack. You can see the riddle on the left there. It's supposed to be the world, and then this kid is woke. So you see,
he's waking up and all angry.
Descartes' meditations on first philosophy there. They got that the dollar bill pyramid.
The third eye, yeah.
Yeah, you got a Rothschild there.
Whoa! And how about the Celestial Colonnade?
Hey, that's a little bit of money there.
Money and just a spicy card, like 4/4 flying vigilance. Oh my goodness, on a land that fixes.
And he was considering splashing that blue. He grabbed a couple counter spells, the disperse, and
That's
used
right.
white-green, right? That'll help you fix your mana, you know?
Oh, yeah. Fix your mana, cast your spells, win the game. And it has to be instant speed removal as well. Your opponents are just going to stare at that, and they're like pacifism in their hand, be like, well, I guess I lose.
Here's the Dark Ascension pack. Hollow Henge Spirit. That's a 2/2 flash. When it comes into play, it can remove a creature from combat. And it's
Nice.
2/2 flash flying for 4. It's pretty
Oh,
nice.
tons of white. Whoa.
Oh, the Thalia. That's
Oh my
not bad.
goodness. Yeah. So the Thalia's the 2 mana 2/1 first strike and the old school Elvish Archer, but white. But it also slows down your opponents so much because they're not all non-creature spells are going to cost 1 more. So it forces you into a bit of a creature race, and a 2 mana 2/1 first strike wins a lot of those battles. That's a great card.
It will definitely be the best of the 2 mana 2/1s that are in the draft for sure. You see that Bronze Sable? That's more of the type of creature you can expect.
What
to
set
see.
is this?
This is Conspiracy. Take the Crown.
So we could see some conspiracies come into this.
Yeah, there was
this
one
draft
there.
now.
But I think that he was talking for a long time, so I made a cut there. But he took the Raise the Alarm.
Yeah, the instant
2 soldiers.
double bear. Yeah,
So he can pump one of those soldiers with a 6 mana 2/4.
strong. Yep, turn that. Into
Oh,
a
you know
3/3.
what? Decree of Justice also makes soldiers.
Oh, so yeah, there you go.
He's got a soldier deck. We didn't realize it. But
Soldier and Tree Folk for the win. There we go. No one could stop this.
he's gonna.
That's a
play
pretty
it.
big dragon.
He's gonna play at the second, or was it the third Lord of the Rings? He's just trying to do reenactments. All right.
Is this another master set?
It is Iconic Masters. The Hoarding Dragon was an uncommon in this set.
Wow.
I can hear that the players are talking, and it seems like there was a foiled mythic in that pack.
Ooh.
So I'm curious.
So
to
the
find out what
Planeswalkers,
that is.
yeah. The Planeswalker question is in play again.
Or maybe a foil rare. I don't know. They seem
Stick
really
with the
excited.
mythic, yeah.
Explorer.
It's all intimidation. It's the pre-game mental game.
Yeah, a lot of these players could be saying anything to put their opponents off because odds are they're going to have to play against the person they're talking to, right? Like there's only 4 people here, and it's single round elimination.
Mm-hmm.
So the players have to take any advantage that they can get, including talking smack. It's unsanctioned. You have a Niblis of the Mist there. That's a 2/1 flyer for 2 and a white. And you see, EB's really good about showing us the cards when he moves his hands all over the place. When it is the battlefield.
He's just so excited, okay? He's just like, look, I get another flyer. And someone's going to crush me with a foil mythic.
Alright, we got this is the conspiracy pack again. The rare gratuitous violence is still going around. That Peacock has an ability called Goad. When it enters the battlefield, you can target a creature, and that creature has to attack the next turn.
And he just took the giant monstrous Hydra.
Yeah, 4 mana, 3/3 monstrosity for X and triple green. And when it's monstrous, it has trample.
Nice. That's a really strong card.
Yeah, I'm surprised.
Like a 4 mana 3/3 is already going to be good in this format.
Yeah.
Like, if you're able to pump, 6 or 7 mana into that thing, so it's going to become 6/6 or 7/7. That's amazing. Trample, yeah.
That'll end the game.
So, good thing he took that Divine Verdict early. We've seen almost no other removal.
Yeah, there's been none. I mean, we do have Seeker of the Way here.
Yeah, the 2/2, so this has Prowess, but it also becomes lifelink, as well as the +1/+1 until end of turn.
Yeah.
And he casts a non-creature spell. That's really powerful.
And the one he's considering there is target creature gains protection from any color for 1 white, instant speed, but it has rebound.
Oh. So it's not as strong on the rebound, but usually you could still maybe get an attack in, squeak some damage through.
So maybe it's like counter a removal spell and then get an attack in the next turn.
Yeah. So those 2 cards work really well together, Seeker of the Way and the rebound spell.
I like the pick of Seeker of the Way, though. That's a great limited card.
And you hope then the instant tables.
Yeah.
And then you come back, save your Seeker, get some lifelink, then you get to rebound it, get some more, gain a lot of life that way. I don't know what these cards do.
You didn't play a lot of Worldwake?
I didn't play during Worldwake. I quit in like 98 and came back in 2013. So there's a lot of sets in there.
Yeah.
Including Worldwake that I missed. But Worldwake is actually one of the sets that I have a lot of cards from in my cube, and it seemed like a very powerful, fun set to play. I kind of wish I would play that one. This was the original Zendikar block.
It was,
yeah. That just seemed like an awesome set. Everyone still talks about Zendikar. We should go back there one day.
We did.
Don't remind people. Maro has recently named that as the one set he would erase from Magic's history.
What, Battle for Zendikar?
Yeah.
Really? Why?
I didn't think it was that bad
Was
either.
it
I don't
Oath?
know. No, he said Battle for Zendikar.
Oh.
Yeah.
Because Oath was the one that had all of the problem cards, right?
Oh, the colorless Eldrazi?
Yeah.
I like them. I thought that's great.
The coveted Peacock still going around. Yeah, I would have taken that too. 3/4 flyer for 5? Why is that still going around?
I can only guess that nobody's in blue. Right?
Yeah, I mean that's like the only explanation, right? Like that card will take over a game, no problem.
For sure. And with the lack of combat tricks and removal, it could probably kill something as well. I'm going to make your 3/3 attack. I have a 3/4 blocker.
And he grabbed to lead the Stampede there. You look at the top 5 cards of your library and reveal any number of creature cards, put them all in your hand. The rest on the bottom.
That could be alright. He's going to end up playing probably about 18 or 19 creatures.
Yeah, and if he doesn't...
The non-creature spells seem very weak.
If he doesn't have a lot of proactive non-creature spells for his Seeker of the Way, that's one of them. That's something that can pump it and give it lifelink, right?
That's right, yeah. But yeah, just looking actually now, he had a few good non-creature spells that were kind of creatures as well.
Anyway, thank you all so much. Join us next week for match number 1.
See you then.
I thought we were still in pack 2.